Welcome to the first edition of Comrade News Asia. My name is Beatrice, your host for today. Did you know that in 2020, the COVID-19 pandemic did not only accelerate the digital transformation of countries, but also created a surge in malicious cybercrime, capitalizing on it to steal personal information and credentials. Cybercriminals have also taken advantage of the fact that more people access the internet with mobile devices. They're often left unprotected to enable remote working, shopping, and transactions in the wake of COVID-19. This made users vulnerable to becoming targeted because attackers were taking a more customized approach and targeting specific geographical areas, industries, and businesses. Notwithstanding the impact that the COVID-19 pandemic has had on our cyber threat landscape, the volume of cybercrime has always shown an upward trend and will continue to rise exponentially in the future. What is IAM? Identity and access management is all about ensuring a user's identity is authenticated to a high degree of assurance and that the user is authorized to access only the right services they need to be productive and efficient. It may sound simplistic, but that's really it. Microsoft Azure Identity and Access Management solutions help IT protect access to applications and resources across the corporate data center and into the cloud. This enables additional levels of validation, such as multi-factor authentication and conditional access policies. So the question here is, why do I need IAM? Identity and access management is a critical part of any enterprise security plan, as it is inextricably linked to the security and productivity organizations in today's digitally enabled economy. Compromised user credentials often serve as an entry point into an organization's network and its information assets. Enterprises use identity management to safeguard their information assets against the rising threats of ransomware, criminal hacking, phishing, and other malware attacks. Today, we will introduce an important component of Microsoft's IAM solution, which is multi-factor authentication. Azure AD Multifactor Authentication adds a critical second layer of security to user sign-ins and transactions. Multi-factor authentication helps safeguard access to data and applications while meeting user demand for a simple sign-in process. By implementing Azure MFA, an additional security layer is added for protecting user sign-in and transactions. Despite having compromised credentials, the attacker is not able to access the data. By enabling MFA, the user is asked for username, password, and a secondary verification method. Secondary verification methods can be through text message, phone call, or email. Once the user has enforced MFA and selected text message or phone call as verification method, the attacker is not able to access the other resources since he does not have access to the user's phone, even if the user's credentials are compromised. Organizations that do not enforce an extra layer of identity protection are more susceptible for credential theft attack, which may lead to data compromise. I hope this information has given you a clearer insight of the threats that we are facing and how Azure IAM can help. And so, have you secured your identity yet?